Hey guys, I went to the Lego store and I got my first ever of these cardboard boxes for the Pick-a-Brick, because these used to come in these cups. Now you're probably wondering if these cups were better or worse than these cardboard boxes, and let me tell you that the boxes are better in every way. You want to know why? Let's find out. Let's first see what I actually got in the box, because I'm actually really happy with this. So let's use this definitely not sharp knife. No need to ban me, YouTube, to see what I've got in store. You can see it's like actually not sharp. It literally is failing to cut a paper sticker. Go on. There she goes. There we go. Dum dum dum. Now before we are going to see what is actually in here, let's see if we can fit this inside of the cup. How do I do this? We're overflowing. I'm gonna stop now. What a mess. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, so there's still quite a lot left in the box. Now there's a very well-made video from DuckBricks on this topic, and these boxes are actually the exact same size as the cups, but this just shows how easy it is to fill up a box completely versus a cup. Because there's a lot that fell on the floor that I'll now have to go fish for, and the box still has quite a lot left in it, yet the cup is completely overflowing. So rest assured that these boxes are at least the exact same size, but on top of that they're of course a lot more flexible, so it's a lot easier. Like, you only have to make sure that this lip is able to close, and then all of these edges can bulge out like crazy. So it's much easier to force pieces in here than it was to force pieces into the cups. Now I'm going to sort all the pieces that I got, and we're going to see what I actually got in store. Or out of store, I guess. And you get the point. Let's do this. Okay, I'm not 100% sure that I got all of it, but let's sort it now. And here you have it. So, fun fact about these grasses, by the way, I already have a bunch of these, but I wanted to have more because of course these are extremely beneficial for anything vegetation. You can use them as actual grass, you can use them as bushes, as flower stems, or as branches for trees, and they have so much variety. And on top of that, you can probably tell this massive pile of brown little branch pieces. I actually didn't know these existed until I saw a video on them just a few days before I went to the Lego store. And then there was this one person, I don't remember who it was, so I'm sorry whoever you were, but they really loved this piece. I don't remember exactly why it was. I think it was because you could put it there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to find back that video so I can figure out what was so special about this. At first I actually thought you could put these onto the stems like this, which would be an absolute win, but unfortunately they are not a hole on the bottom very much. Nonetheless, I know that those are probably very useful. Same goes for these. I already have a bunch of 1x1 green flowers to put these stems in and stuff for if you want to place these on the ground. But yeah, now I got them as 1x1 variants in dark green also because I love that color. And then of course there's a massive amount. There's quite a lot off camera still, because if you followed Wonderhill at all, you know that I've used a lot of these already. And this is all of the 1000 that I had at the beginning that I have left. And this is about, I'd say 160 of them. So based on that info, I think this is at least 250 of them. So that's a great addition to the 2x2 tiles. Of course you have these candles. I just got these because I found them. I don't actually need them. Same with this teal bracket, which is really cool to have. really rare color, I think, for this piece. I don't think they make these very much, but unfortunately they only had one of these. Same with only having one of these, because these and these 2x2 tiles are all fished out of like that bowl of rests, which I assume is from the previous previous Pick a Brick wall stock. So it's cool to have another 3x3 plate. I really don't have many of these, and the same goes for the teal brackets. And then you can probably tell that there's a bunch of candle pieces, or at least candle holders, whatever you call these in English, and yellow translucent minifigure heads. But of course, I'm not going to use these as translucent minifigure heads, and I'm also not going to use these for candles. Instead, a thing I completely forgot about in my park thus far, the fact that I'll be needing lights. I'll be needing lamp posts. So this is what I want to do. It was just too perfect to not to do, since they had both these pieces. And I think it creates a really fitting look since I'm going for the more old style in my park. So yeah, great finds. And more leaves, don't think I have to explain that. And this is just because I want to experiment a little bit with lamppost designs and other gold stuff in the Pirate and China area. And this is for the backstage of my hypercoaster. I already have a bunch of 1x bricks in a sand green, I think this is. But I definitely do not have enough, since the train of my hypercoaster is 6 cars long, so it's absolutely massive. And the track is also already 6 bricks up, so this building needs to be huge. So I got a couple extra. I don't think this is going to be enough yet to make the entire thing, but it's a start. And last but not least, you have these pieces, which are for Classic Space. And I never shared this on my channel yet, I think, but I'm a very big Classic Space fan. And even though I don't know yet if I'll use this for anything, it's definitely a cool piece to have. And if I do use it, I'll definitely use it well. Because for those who are unaware, Classic Space back in the day used this piece everywhere. Actually, I can show you a spaceship that uses them. Like you can see, this one uses these pieces as wings, and even though this looks a little bit iffy, let's say it like that, it's a little bit strange, questionable if it would actually work, it's a really cool piece. The only difference, of course, being this is light bluish gray and this is light normal gray, but yeah, light bluish gray is better nonetheless. So, what do you think of the Pick a Brick part hole, and also what do you think of the cardboard boxes? In general, they are the same size, but fitting this much that easily and quickly into one of these cups is near impossible. You finally do not have these stupid stud in the lids to worry about. By the way, this is more of those pieces that I got here. But you finally don't have to fill this stupid stud. You don't have this annoying rim in the bottom where only small pieces fit, with these annoying little plastic lips in there. No, instead it's now just a box that's easily to flex to make it a bit bigger, and it's only beneficial. And on top of that, it's much easier to recycle. So I'm very happy that LEGO changed the boxes. The only thing that the LEGO employees couldn't promise me is that we might not be able to reuse our cups anymore for a discount, even though they're exact same size. Thus far, they only know that until the end of 2024 you will still be able to refill these for a discount, but after that they have not gotten instructions yet, at least in the LEGO store in Brussels, what you'll be able to do with these cups. The employee I talked to suspected that I might get a free box or something, but I'm not gonna say too much about that since they didn't know and I don't know either. Hope you guys enjoyed this first ever Pick a Brick haul. I think this is a great one. I mean, this is literally all the interesting stuff the wall had. It was a pretty tame wall, you could say, but maybe that's better since I had only budget enough for one box. So I'm very glad that I was able to get enough of everything, because if there was more to pick from, I would have probably gotten not enough from anything. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to think out of the square, because your only limitation is your own imagination. See ya! Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to think out of the square, because your own Thanks for watching, and don't forget to think out of the square, because your only limitation. Thank you so much for watching.